more when we talk about the packages and the labeling and the claims. This is why I want to look at things like when they say it's natural or it's organic or it's high in protein or it's high in fiber, it's low sodium. You got to look at the fine print a lot of times. So for example, they might say higher than the last iteration of what they made. So maybe a few years ago they made one with 12 grams of protein and now it's 14 grams of protein. Now they say high protein asterisk compared to the last one that they made, right? All in all, you need to look at it as a context, as I've said before, but always you need to watch when they say natural. What does natural mean? I mean, is natural necessarily better? Sometimes something might be able to be made more cheaply in a hydroponic situation as opposed to outside, maybe because in a country where there's not a lot of sun or there's a short growing season, we might have to go into something that's a little bit more indoors, a little bit more fabricated, even flash frozen or whatever it is, right? So if you look at frozen versus fresh, if it was frozen when it was fresh, then it's just as good. So the claims on the packages won't make a difference, right? So again, you got to look at the context. You got to look at when they make a claim, high protein, natural, organic. Even organic is a little bit of a fuzzy one in it, and it does change from country to country. So what you'll have to do is actually go onto the government website in your country and look up what those claims mean. So that way, when you're going shopping, you're not going to get almost tricked into getting something that might be considered high protein, where in fact it's not high protein, just a little bit more than it had before, or maybe it just hit a certain threshold and they can finally claim it to be that, whether it be organic, natural, gluten-free, whatever. Sometimes the claims are there because they're marketing, not because they're looking out for your best interest or for your health. And I mean, if your water is gluten-free, that's pretty good because it was never including gluten in the first place. And that's not to say that there's anything wrong with gluten in it at all. So again, always be careful of the halo effect, of the labeling, because more than likely it's to do with marketing more than it has to do with your health.